Hello, everybody. I hope everybody having a good day today. I just wanted to make a short video of the Beatitudes. This is coming out of Matthew chapter 5, when Yahshua HaMashiach, or Jesus, was talking to the crowds. And he had went up to the mountain, and as he sat down, his disciples drew near to him. Now, they called Jesus Master, and master don't necessarily mean something evil. It could mean a teacher or somebody who's senior. We have professors or teachers teach students. They were disciples, they were students. So he was really trying to help the people get an understanding of the Father and what the Father's will was for their lives, to help them. Everything that he taught was to edify and to save people. He said, I came to seek and to save those that are lost. You know, he said, if I be lifted up, I draw all men unto me. So in this moment in Matthew chapter 5, he was teaching because it was crowds that were following him. Obviously, people were looking for hope. He was light. He was the shepherd. He was the door. So when he opened his mouth, he taught them saying, blessed are the humble, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. What does humble mean? Basically poor in pride, unassuming. Blessed are the humble, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. In verse 3. Verse 4, blessed are they who mourn, for they shall be comforted. Blessed are the meek, for they shall inherit the earth. Now, the Bible said Moses was the meekest man to ever live. What does meek mean? Meek don't mean weak. Meek mean you can control your power. Very powerful man. Christ was God himself in the flesh. He was meek and lowly. That don't mean he was humble where you could just run him over. He just, decided how he was going to use his power and how he was going to help people. Because at one time he told them, if I want to, I could call down so many legions of angels. But that wasn't his call. That wasn't the cup that he came to drink. His cup was to come to help the people. He also said, blessed are those who hunger and thirst for justice, for they shall be well satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they shall have mercy. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they shall see God. Blessed are the peacemaker, for they shall be called sons of God. Blessed are those who are persecuted for the sake of justice, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. Blessed are you when men reproach you and persecute you and speak against you every kind of evil falsely for my sake. Then they tell you to be glad and rejoice, for your reward is increased in heaven. For this very manner they persecuted the prophets who were before you. It's a lot of horrible things happened to the men and women of God who stood up, believing in this word, believing in this doctrine, believing in this faith in the Old Testament and in the New. You are indeed the salt of the earth, but if the salt should lose its savor, with what could it be salted? It would be not worth anything but to be thrown outside and be trodden down by men. You are indeed the light of the world. A city that's built upon a mountain cannot be hid. Do we really carry light? A lot of people carry in darkness. What is light? Light illuminates a lot of different things. When the light comes on in a room, the darkness goes away. You're able to see. You don't stump your toe. You're able to find things. You're able to go a certain direction because you can see. That's what Christ was. And that's what we're supposed to be as disciples. That's what the word Christian came from. It was really a derogatory word, meaning y'all act like Christ. Christ mean anointed. You act like him. You Christian. So you see somebody calling themselves Christ-like or a saint or a believer, they should carry themselves a certain way, and it shouldn't be fake. It shouldn't be something that you put on when you're around people. People just, they can see your light day in, day out. You shouldn't even have to speak. It's just your actions. And it say, nor do they light a lamp and put it on a basket, but on a lampstand, so that it gives light to all who are in the house. Let your light shine before men, that they may see your good works and glorify your Father in heaven. Now, this is an awesome sermon, and I would encourage anybody, that's interested, to study it, break it down. The word Beatitudes means supreme blessedness, supreme blessed. What does blessed mean? You got to break that word down. Blessed, fortunate, good. We all want to be blessed. I hope we all want to be blessed. Then, you break down humble, meek, hunger, justice, merciful. Pure in heart, peacemakers. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they shall be called the sons of God. Even when we persecuted, it say, if we persecuted for the sake of justice, not persecuted because we went out and robbed somebody or beat somebody or lied or false witness, but we're blessed because we did something, for God's sake. We doing the right thing, but a lot of times it don't feel good, but all kind of evil come against you for trying to stand up for what's right. So I encourage any one of you, each and every one of you, to study this word, get this word in your mind, because you can apply this word in your day-to-day life. It's not something you just quote, to know it, but you can apply this word in your day-to-day walk in any area of your life. And I thank each and every one of you, and I ask you to be blessed in Jesus' name.